Alright, this is going to be a tutorial on how to set up Verixen proxy so you can have players connect to the proxy and not your backend server. For disclaimer, this proxy service prevents crashing, prevents VPNs, and all sorts of stuff. For the full specification, refer to the website under the proxy tab, or if you own a proxy, go to the modules and you can see all of the available modules that we have. So to get started, you're going to want a BDS server. Verixen supports both normal vanilla BDS or Endstone. To set up a BDS, you're going to want to download the software from Mojang's website. If you're on a Windows machine, select Windows. If you're on Ubuntu or running on a VPS, select Ubuntu. In my case, I'm going to be using an Endstone directory to show you how to basically get Verixen set up pointing towards your server. It's the same concept, you still have a server properties file, it just looks a little different from the file structure. So when you download your server and run it for the first time, a server.properties file will be generated. What you're going to want to do is go to the online mode and turn this to false. The reason why this needs to be false is because Verixen does not use XUIDs and we don't need to validate Microsoft accounts. We also recommend you keep the compression threshold at 1 and the compression algorithm at zlib to maximize compatibility with Verixen proxy, so everyone can join with no issues. Then essentially, when you have your server running on your own host's node, you're going to want to get the IP from that node, which should be specified on their panel if you're using Pterodactyl, or by getting the VPS IP from your VPS panel. And you're gonna want to get the port as well. So for example, I'm using 19527 on my locally hosted instance. So get the port and IP, and then on your dashboard, so on your Verixen server settings, on the proxy dashboard, go to your target address and put the IP with a colon and then the port. So for me, it will be 19527. Once you've done that, press save configuration and then you should be good to go. A couple of disclaimers. One, your operator permission when you operate yourself on your server will not persist to disk. What I mean by this is when you operate yourself, you won't keep the operator if the server restarts or you join or you leave and rejoin. This is simply because Verixen again is not using the XUID system, which normal BDS servers will use if it was on online mode. I would also personally recommend that you only switch to Verixen when you're making a new season for your server. This is because Verixen will wipe player data because you're joining from a new entity ID. Other than that, there should be no issues upon you running Verixen. Again, just as a quick overview, we have VPN detection, invisible skin detection, auto moderation, global banning, anti-BP, so Bedrock Protocol, so you know your bots that will attack your server, anti-client, so people can't use Horion or can't see the GUI to use Horion, anti-alt, and many more features. If you ever have any issues with Verixen, please don't hesitate to open a ticket within our Discord server. The Discord server will be linked down below, and the website link will also be linked down below. So if you need any help, please contact staff. That will be all for this video. This was just a simple overview and way to get Verixen set up for your BDS server. Yep, please refer to our Discord for any help that you may need. Have a good day.